Hey guys, Rich here from Brick Scene. Today we're looking at this Lego set number 75272, the Sith TIE Fighter. So once again, a big thanks to Toyco for supplying these sets for review. We really appreciate that. Head along to toyco.co.nz to check out their deals or in store down in St. Luke's. It's definitely worth checking out, definitely worth having a look. Now the TIE Fighter, the Sith TIE Fighter, or the TIE/DG Starfighter, or the TIE Dagger as it's known, from The Rise of Skywalker. Now I've just been to see this movie, had a look at them in the movie, and what a striking looking thing, amazing looking craft, obviously brought to life in Lego form in a very striking manner as well. Look at this red, this pointy design. It's great, and it represents the ship itself very well. So what do you get? You get the box, of course, you get an instruction book, and you get 3 sets of numbered bags. I say 3 sets because it actually works out to be about 7, 8, maybe 9 bags in there. What does it build? It builds, obviously, this TIE Fighter. It builds the stand, and you get 3 minifigs. No stickers whatsoever. We have a couple of printed pieces which make up the canopy, the top and the front of the canopy there, but no stickers whatsoever. The build itself, look, we've had quite a few TIE Fighters in recent years. I'm thinking the First Order TIE Fighter, going back a few years when The Force Awakens came out. Of course, the Solo Imperial TIE Fighter, and we've had Major Von Reg's TIE Fighter from the Resistance as well. So they're all very similar in shape, of course, but very different as far as builds go. And this is no exception. This is, again, very different in how it's put together. No big Technic beams going through there or anything like that. They've managed to get a really sleek, very few studs, if you like, on both the top and the bottom. They've got an amazing shape. I'm just going to turn this around. They managed to get the back end of this thing looking fantastic. It's very rounded with those twin ion engines. Look, it's a fantastic looking thing. Not a difficult build by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to say that because I think it's probably the easiest of the lot to put together. The wings being a bit different, had a bit more to them than the average TIE Fighter wing. Of course, you've got the the built-in spring-loaded shooters there on the side. The way they're put together, I believe they've used that technique before with those ratchet 1x2 with the ratchet parts on the ends of them to hold it in place. Look, it's a nice looking thing. It's a nice looking model. The stand is very basic, but it's what am I going to say? It's about 8 pieces, 10 pieces, if that. Very basic, but necessary. This thing is not going to stand up without a stand. It's very nose heavy and will just sit facing forwards. But overall, a very nice looking model. Very sturdy, very easy to pick up and swooshable, if you like, as well. So having a look, I'll just get up close there. You can see they've managed to get a really nice smoothed off finish to both the bottom and, of course, the top of it in there as well. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So play features on it. Now, of course, you have the spring-loaded shooters. I'll see if I can fire one on the camera there. Missed. Usual sort of thing. They're tucked in here behind these little grated parts. Easy to get to, easy to fire off when you're holding the thing. It's, like I say, it's quite a sturdy sort of thing, so you can just get in there and fire them off. We have, the way the cockpit opens is quite interesting. So you actually have to, you pull the little engine bits back, then you're going to pull the cockpit up all the way from the back, and then, of course, like all the other TIE Fighters, you have the piece to pull down. Now, inside, you get a couple of little printed slope panels, a little area for the pilot to sit in. It's very simple in there. There's a lot of trans red to give it that menacing, evil First Order look. It's a nice little model. It is. It's a really nice little model and very playable. Movie accurate as well, I'd say. So on to the minifigs. Let's have a look at them. So first up, you get your First Order TIE pilot. Then you get your Knight of Ren, and of course a Finn. Now the First Order TIE pilot, we've had one of these before with the First Order TIE Fighter. I believe it's exactly the same as that one. The Knight of Ren, this is one of 4 that we have now seen out of a possible 6. This one's pretty cool. I like all the detailing on these Knights of Ren. They look cool. They have different weapons, and they're all very different, unique characters in themselves. So this one's no different. Finn, we've had this Finn with the Millennium Falcon, I believe. I'll correct that if I'm wrong, but I believe he came with the Millennium Falcon in this very form. Another cool little character. You know, I like Finn. Finn's a cool character in the movies. So cool little minifigs. I'm glad you get 3 minifigs with this one. Absolutely no problems with that at all. It's a nice little model, and it's you know, I'm going to say this now. I'm a fan of the new movie, so I wasn't going to be disappointed with any of these sets. I don't think. Now, price 119 New Zealand dollars at release. Of course, Toyco also usually do 20% discounts, and that's no different at the moment. They do have a discount running, so go along and check that out. Would I buy it again? Yes, of course I would. Would I buy it if they actually reissued it or redid it in a couple of years' time? Not so sure. Because I just quite like this, and you know, TIE Fighter is a TIE Fighter. It's a, you know, they get shot out of the sky pretty easy, let's be honest. Now, actually, something I did want to just pick up on, there is a couple of new parts in here. You could probably see right up the front, there's a very, very pointy section. So they've got these modified 2x4 wing piece, wing style pieces in that black and red color. I can't see any other new pieces on here. I'm not too sure if this, I'm sure we saw that piece on the back there representing the back end of the engine. It's a droid head, as I would call it. That was the head they used on BB9E. Not too sure if that's a new piece in that color neither. So somebody may be able to correct me on that one. But overall, a nice model, and definitely something I would buy again if I didn't already have one. So thanks for checking out the review, guys. Head along to Toyco and check these out. So if you want to have a look at them in the flesh, have a look at them online as well. Like I say, they've got a discount running at the moment, so worth picking one up prior to Christmas if you can. Thanks a lot. We'll be doing some more reviews very soon, because I've actually got a couple more sets sitting right here that I need to look at too. See you again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.